So into this tutorial, I'm showing you how to integrate this poster into a bus stop image. So to do that, I'm just gonna close this one. We're on a poster actually. I just saved that as a poster.psd. So into my source folder, I'm picking the bus stop image and I'm gonna drag and drop it into my Photoshop. So I'm gonna set that into full screen. So now I just need to grab my poster and integrate that into this frame. So to do that, I'm gonna open as a smart object my poster that I just saved. I'm gonna say okay. And as you can see, it just opened my poster, but with all the layers that are grouped together. So it's gonna be more easy to manipulate and to make some change into this element. Because if you double click into the smart object, that's gonna open the first version of our poster. So if I want to change, for example, a color or whatever other settings, I just need after to save and close it. And as you can see, into the dynamic objects is gonna display your change. So I can change that the way I want. So now I'm just gonna pick my dynamic object, it's called poster, and put that into the bus stop. So as you can see, it seems very, very strong here. So if you want to adjust the size directly, you can press Ctrl A to select all, Ctrl C, and go to bus stop and Ctrl V. That's gonna just create a different kind of, it's the two way that you can bring your image here. Anyway, we have to zoom out to see the limit of our Canva, and here we go. I need to transform that holding shift in order to have the right size of my image. As you can see, the problem is that the kind of settings of the image, it's not the same. The orientation of the size is not the same. First, we are going to define the limit for this element. So to do that, I'm going to use a simple way, pick the marquee tool and just pick from the top corner and select this element. If you want to adjust on the fly this kind of element, you can go to select and transform selection, holding shift, and now you're going to be able to move your selection the way you want. So from now into my layer 1, I just need to create a mask in order to see my integration of my image. So now to reduce the size again and see my final project, you just have to click on the link between the image and the mask, and now with Ctrl T I'm able to transform my image holding Alt into this element. So I can hold and see what kind of image that I could have into this element. Let's imagine that I want to have something like this. I'm gonna press enter. I just need to adjust the different kind of level, okay, of element into it. So let's see the colors that I get here. I'm gonna just double click and to grab this element, and I can, for example, go back into my element to change that. But here I go. What I can do as well is just being under into this same layer here. I can put the same color that I get here into this kind of element and just grab the same mask to have this element. So as you can see, you're gonna have the same kind of image. If I want the white here, I just need to maybe make a selection of this part and into this element put the white into this part. It seems that it's not white, full white here, it's a little bit grayish. So now you can adjust that on the fly onto your element. There are several ways to enhance your element. Here the main problem of this image is that it's just for the educational purpose. So this is why, as you can see in the image, the size is not perfect. Image size, you don't have really a lot of pixels, it's just 900 by 500 pixels here. So this is why when you zoom in, you're gonna see that the image is really pixelated. But mainly the job is done. I mean, if you want to present your poster, it's a good way to have something like this. So hope you enjoyed this one. Now you can create your own element and display them in this kind of bus stop poster mockup. Hope you enjoy and see you later.